Now, this is the part where we are going to prepare our media. So, I have told you about the different components of the media, what we say the macro elements, micro elements, then what we say the different type of the organic compounds which are added to the media like carbon source, then what we say the vitamins, what we say the amino acids, right? So, myoinositol, glycine, so this type of the compounds and what other what we say the components of the vitamin B, so are added to the media, and then the what we say the gelling agent, adjustment of the pH, all these things we need to do. So, how to do that? Actually, what we are going to use in our media, that you should know. And for the preparation of this media, you need to prepare stock solutions. So, every time you are not going to make each and every solution, like in the macronutrients, whatever the chemicals are added, are many more chemicals are there. What we say the MgSO4 is there, potassium dihydrogen phosphate is there, potassium nitrate is there, ammonium nitrate is there, calcium chloride is there. So these are different chemicals, remember, and we need to add them together. So how to prepare this stock solution, you should know. So in the practical, you actually going to do that. But in the theory class also, I wanted to explain these things. Particularly, we are talking about the preparation of the media, that is the MS media, that is the Murashige and Skoob media. So, during the preparation of the media, what we are going to do, so we are going to take one by one this chemical, right, and we are going to dissolve it in the appropriate quantity. So, if you will search the tissue culture books, many different tissue culture books are there. For example, plant tissue culture by Bhojwani. If you will see that, you will find that these chemical compounds are dissolved in sufficient amount of the water, and then another compound is added to that. One by one you have to add this, and finally you are going to make this solution, that is the macronutrient. So you need to make the final volume and keep aside. So this is the one what we say the nutrient or the macro element solution you have prepared. Then you have to take the micronutrient. So remember, while preparing the micro elements, so you have to remember that iron sulfate, what we say the iron whatever is there, it is prepared in the form of the iron EDTA solution, right? So this should be prepared separately, and that is very important. Remember why it is prepared separately, because iron is prepared along with the chelating agent, that is the EDTA. So whenever we are talking about the iron, that will be prepared separately. What we do, we take iron sulfate, we dissolve it into the boiling water, then separately we take sodium EDTA, which we dissolve it in separately. Nowadays both things, what we say the sodium iron EDTA solution is available in the market, or the chemical is available in the directly in the market, you can add that. But remember that if you want to prepare from within using the FeSO4 and what we say the sodium EDTA, what you need to do, that you need to take these separately solutions and you need to mix them. So you will get the golden colored solution of the iron EDTA solution. Okay, so sodium iron EDTA solution. So likewise, the remaining whatever the chemicals are there, like micronutrients like boron is there, so which is taken in the form of H3BO3, manganese sulfate is there, MnSO4 is there, ZnSO4, zinc sulfate is there, which is the source of zinc. So copper sulfate is the source of the copper, sodium molybdate, source of the sodium and molybdenum, what we say the cobalt chloride, source of the carbon and chlorine. So all these things one by one are mixed, so you need to mix them properly. Some elements like what we say the molybdenum or copper are needed in very small quantity. So remember that, so you need to make the solution of that, some solution whatever the possible minimum what we say the concentration is possible, and from that solution you can take sufficient amount of the what we say that solution, so as to make your micronutrient. So when you will do this particular thing, that time you will understand so how to prepare these things. So what are the problems, what are the issues you are going to face while making your media. So this is very important. Then when we talk about the remaining, what is the potassium iodide, so that is also prepared separately, and that is kept aside. So likewise you have to prepare the solutions of the vitamins, which is a supplement of the organic compound, or which is supplement of the vitamins. So vitamins HCl, pyridoxine HCl and nicotinic acid, mesoinositol or bioinositol are prepared together. Amino acid glycine is prepared separately, that is kept aside. And whenever you are going to prepare your media, because these are the stock solutions. You are prepare concentrated solutions of this, and appropriate amount of this solution you can store it for several days. Vitamins can be stored for the 1 week or 10 days. Hormones can be stored for the 1 week or 10 days. But other micro elements can be stored for several days. Remember, at 4 degrees Celsius. So you take appropriate amount of these solutions, add these vitamins, amino acids. Likewise, you add at the time of the preparation of the media, you prepare sucrose solution. So remember, 3% sucrose solution is required per liter concentration. So per liter you need 30 grams of the sucrose. So you need to add that, you need to dissolve it separately, and you need to add to your media. So likewise, one by one you are going to add these things. So hormones also you are going to store at 4 degrees Celsius, but remember that the shelf time of the hormones is also less. So you need to prepare them before preparation of your media, actual media. And one by one you are going to mix all these things together. You are going to check what we say the pH of your media. So you are going to adjust the pH with the help of any of the diluted, what we say the HCl, KOH or NaOH. So whatever you want to do with your media, so what you need to do, increase pH or decrease pH, depending upon that you will use these chemicals. Either KOH or NaOH is there for increasing pH, and to decrease pH or to make it acidic, you will use the HCl. So one by one you are going to add them, adjust the pH, and then add gelling agent, and then you need to pour up. So remember that you need to, when you are going to add agar agar, so you need to heat your medium, and then you, so that the in the whole media whatever agar is there will be distributed properly, and then you need to pour. So likewise you are going to prepare media. So when we talk about this media preparation, so after preparation you need to do these things, and then you need to go for the sterilization. So again I will repeat this thing: mix stock solutions in appropriate proportion, one by one, adjust pH, add gelling agent, and sterilize with the help of autoclave. So that is the way how we make our media.